Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today we got something that came in a Zen Pop box. Go to zenpop.jp and use the coupon code the Ramen Raider for a discount. This is Myojo Tokyo style Abura Soba. Yeah, so let's get that going. This came out of the last Zen Pop box, at least in my time. See, I live in the past. You are in the future. Putting the noodle block into a pot of water. And then we've got this sachet with bits and pieces in it. That's gonna go in there as well. And it's gonna sail the boiling seas of water for a whopping 3 minutes, and then we drain it, and then we put that in, stir it up, and we got yakisoba or abura soba. And I'll add some fancy stuff in after I give it a try. So let's make sure this stuff is nicely submerged. There we go, and 3 minutes, and we're rolling. So what's new with you folks? I'm really happy to announce today is the first day of my wife returning to work. She got laid off and she got a new gig, and couldn't be happier for her. It's just rad. It's super cool. Definitely an upgrade, and yeah, so awesome to my wife, kid. So I got another one of these Zen Pop boxes today, and it's funny because where they put the stamp on it, or where they metered it. Check it out. It looks like their little character is just like freaking out, because usually it looks like that. But I definitely like it with the little. It looks like it's screaming. I think that's rad. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I don't know, but I'm always stoked when these boxes show up. I mean, I've got to do a unboxing video, and those are fun, but the best part is there's 7 varieties that I can almost guarantee in there that I have never seen, heard of, or tried before, which is a plus. So yeah, but yeah, it's kind of a trip today. I'm back to my old routine. Wake up with my wife, and then get the kids ready. She gets ready for work, we say goodbye, and then it's me and the kids all day. That's for a week. Next week it's gonna be do the same thing, except around, I'm guessing like 9 a.m. I don't know, the transportation junk hasn't come in yet, but then it'll be like, go out and wait for the bus, get him on the bus, come back, and it'll just be Mimi with me. And then 2 weeks later, it'll change to, instead of that, it'll be, we'll go out there, get him on the bus, and then a little bit later, do Mimi's lunch early, and then get her on the bus too. And then a couple hours later, get her off the bus, and then we'll have to go out a couple hours later and get him off the bus. So it's gonna be a trip. I'm gonna be like going and waiting and watching for buses like 4 times a day. But at least, I mean, it's literally, I like walk like maybe 1 minute up the driveway for the apartment complex I live in, so it's really not far. The only problem will be is when it really starts getting to the rainy time of year. That'll be a pain in the butt. But we'll get there. Deal with that when it's time. So now we just drain this. I did things a little different this time, just kind of as an experiment. I added some mung bean sprouts. Mung bean sprouts really don't have any flavor, they've just more got texture. And I wanted to see how they would do if they got a little bit of time to kind of soften up so they just don't look like big white twigs and stuff. So hopefully that worked out well. Yeah, it really doesn't, I don't see how it would affect the flavor at all. They really don't have much in the line of flavor. They're just like crunchy twigs. This smells pretty good at the outset. But the next thing I'm gonna do, oh boy, the next review. And just for those of you who are like, how many stars? Why didn't you eat all of it and all that? This is my cooking show. I do all that other kind of stuff on my posts. And the post will come out probably in about 2 or 3 months. Because I am way ahead of myself. So just stir it on up. Now one thing at the outset, you'll notice that it's not like incredibly dark. I like it when the sauce has a nice dark color to it, so you can tell that it's really coating all the noodles nicely. When it's like this, I'm like, yeah, but I mean, it just looks really it's got an interesting scent to it on continued. They said it was prawn. This does not smell very prawny to me. I'll try one more taste of it. I mean, it's not bad. I would say the noodle has a little more chew than usual, than most yakisoba of the tray style. Okay. And we are, of course, going to enlist the aid of Holy Slicer and add in some spring onion. So let's do that. Oh, I'm forgetting another step too. Because I want to add some pork to this. Taking some homemade chashu. I'm gonna thin slice it. Like so. I'm pretty excited. It won't be long that I'll have to make more chashu, and honestly, when my wife and I make chashu, it's definitely a fun thing. It's like, look, we made chashu. Alright. There you go, something like that. And holy slicer! Ooh! Right about there. Yeah. The Holy Slicer wanted to make a mess today. Man, I tell ya. Like an episode of The Odd Couple, I swear to God. Now I got Holy Slicer on mine. It's good, but not proper. Yeah. And yeah, I could put some mayo on it. I don't know that I want to though today. Well, let's see. I'll put a little bit of sesame seed on there like that. There we go. And a little bit lower. Let's not get out of hand here. And groovy. You ever run out of cold drinks in the fridge? I do. I forget to put more cold drinks in the fridge. I always think they're gonna last and there's gonna be more, but I enjoy a lot of liquid. Especially when I do stuff like this. The next one is gonna be a mukbang. This is one that the fat hipster sent me. Look him up on YouTube. This is a South Korean ultra spicy. It says it's the world's, the spiciest in the world. We'll see about that. But this here, it's basically the god of hell, or the king of hell. So, let's cook it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.